You've arrived, Prince. You've arrived.
I am
Still getting ready.
the table. I'm still setting things up, but you're already here. I'm here, Dad. I came to dance with you. No, but you can't dance there. Dance here. Look, this is where the camera's focused. Come here. No, no, baby. Come here. No one can see you there. No one can see you there. They just see me scolding you. Speak up. Hey, everyone, how are you? Let's get to today's video. So, it's a bit chilly today. How was your night? It was cold, right? Really cold. My goodness.
Bom,
Alright, let's get to today's video. Just a reminder, if you want to send a video for Rafido to react to, just send it to the email rafabartowski@gmail.com. Alright. Have you listened to Rafido yet? You haven't today, have you? Go check him out on Spotify. Spotify, I listen to Rafido. Peter decided to collect dust now. Let's wait for him to stop, then we'll continue, otherwise you'll hear him in the background. But anyway, he's part of it too. Now, I want to talk to you, who's new to the channel, if this is your first time here. If so, nice to meet you. I'm Rafa Bartowski, welcome to my channel. My hand is down, I'm holding the baby here, you missed it, man. Enjoy this moment, subscribe, and of course, leave a like, because I know my dear friends have already left a like right at the beginning.
What was that?
Here I am with my journey of darkening my hair again.
Darken.
Why? I'm going to turn the camera here and then I'll show you which dye I'm using because my hair turned out absolutely horrible. A week after I had to dye my roots, right? Little white hairs started to show up.
It turned orange here.
It turned orange, so I tried to darken it a bit. Let me see. So
Whoa, is it really like this?
here it got really damaged, here it turned white, but that ugly, ugly white. So I decided to put a 7.0 with a 9.1 here. So I decided that this part was way too white, really damaged, really ugly, really uneven. And I decided to put
The
7.0 with 9.1. So I had to go with something ending in 3. I put these two here. I put 7.0. It's a blonde shade.
It could be 7.3, it could be...
It's a dark blonde together with 9.1, which is light ash blonde.
I see, but your roots are orange, dear. That won't... It won't fix it.
I just took it out of the towel now to fix this orange. I was the one who toned it down here, look.
Yeah,
Here it stayed, and it got a cool tone.
yes?
Beautiful. I can see some blonde here. I think after it cools down, after it dries, I think it will turn out like this. A lighter blonde, a cooler tone.
Turn the camera,
Darling, oh, I didn't really like it.
right? Yeah, because the orange roots, they say I liked it.
I didn't like it because I don't like myself with this shade. But put the camera somewhere. Darling, I'm going to let your hair recover. Even this chemical damage I had, let it heal a bit. And then maybe, who knows, we can go back to being blonde. I'm going to put the cream on now and let it air dry.
Sweetheart,
Position the camera so you can face it like I am. See?
I will.
I like these little creams.
I'll use a little bit of this one. I'll put it in the palm of my hand. I don't know. This one here. And put 2 pumps of this oil.
I love this one.
I'll apply it to my hair and let it air dry.
Okay?
And that's how it turned out.
Look, the color turned out nice.
This blonde got a lot darker, but I can tell it's really cool toned. The color will lighten up, and when it fades, it'll look perfect. I don't think it's going to last very long though. But I also trimmed the ends. I asked my sister here to cut the ends. Look, I saw it. I trimmed some split ends.
It's curly.
Really? I didn't notice. Now moisturize often.
A lot of treatment is the biggest problem.
So dearie,
It's the roots.
if it gives a boost here,
Look, it's purple, purple. No, purple. That's mine, right? It's orange.
I just gave my hair a good moisturizing treatment.
Look, it's already faded.
A good treatment with the Desmaya Cabello product.
7 months later.
The hair is really soft. Look,
It's been 7 months now.
tonics that I bought to boost hair growth.
Here are the tonics that I bought too.
Hair growth, right? Wow, how many?
This is a rosemary accelerator for cleansing and oxygenating the scalp.
I don't know it. I bought this one too. Bomba de vitaminas, hair tonic, I don't know this tonic here from Amarelina.
I know concentrated natural active ingredients.
It's really cheap.
This one from Forever Leash, which I already use a lot, is almost finished. So I bought another one. I even left it in the bathroom, but now I'm going to try it.
All right, with these 4 here.
Because I had very severe chemical breakage. This one is already old. I don't even use it. So I had a very severe chemical cut. I broke my hair last year. In 9 months, my hair got a little better. So I'm going to see if I can restore its vitality. There. Because of this chemical breakage, it suffered. Because of dyes, right? I dyed it. I colored it the wrong way. So it ended up.
How did you dye it?
And today I'm going to use this rosemary one here.
All right, there's one I really love.
I apply it like this on the roots.
I even gave it to my mom and massaged it into her scalp. My hair is falling out and there's only a little left. Look, her roots grew out. You can see the dark part, right? And just the tip where it was joined is kind of orange. See? It's good that you didn't touch it, honey. Look, but look, so you can see, guys, how hair grows differently. Look here, right? Her blonde part hasn't grown here yet. Here it's grown almost a finger and a half, and here it hasn't. Wow, a finger and a half. Just in 7 months. Darling. That wasn't much, and it didn't grow here. So apply it right here, darling. It's 1 finger, no, 2 fingers.
I almost put the phone here to show you. See here, look, it didn't grow. It broke the little piece and I can't even put it on. After I apply it, then I comb it. Combing it carefully, it's really loose.
The color, darling, it's not bad at all, you see.
Be extra careful with the ends.
But, look.
I'll show you the cream I used for this moisturizing treatment. Hold on, I improved it a bit. In the light, it was a bit dark. I washed it with shampoo, then applied this cream. Amend Acidifying. It's an acidifying product, a pH balancing mask. It's from Amend. So I used it, right? Because I dyed my hair blonde, so it gets really porous and dry.
Okay.
You can't use too much, okay? I waited 3 minutes and then used this ultra moisturizing cream. It made my hair super soft, silky, and smooth. So I used these 2 today. Now I'm going to use this one because it's the Fluido Nutri Repara. It also has UV protection and heat protection. Even though I don't use any heat sources on my hair, it's good for sun rays, right?
Yeah, don't apply it to the roots.
No, okay, dear, like this.
Look, the cool thing is that she uses a lot of products.
She's really into hair. What is this Milagres du Mel en Crème?
Mel en Crème. The sequence of what she's doing to apply to the ends. First the liquids, then the right one. I liked seeing that. Dear, you've got a little hair care routine going on. That's nice, you know? I don't know a lot of these products, so I can't say much, but I do know some of them, and they work for my hair.
It's hair with straight roots, but its structure is curly, it's wavy.
Right?
So I've already gotten used to this style of his being straight, but also curly, kind of wavy.
It's oily.
I use this one. I still have a little bit left of this one. Cicatrice Renova. It's also a leave-in. This one from Yousev.
You already used this one. The other one, dear.
I also put a little bit on the ends, because these ends here, they need to... It's right at the very tips. And you have to be really careful with the ends, because the ends, they deteriorate really easily. So this one is just for the tips, right? For this critical phase here, which is where it gets the most exposure.
Right. Just be careful not to make it too heavy.
Okay, darling.
But she takes good care. She knows what she's doing.
And lastly?
There's one more.
And last but not least, let's use the repairing oil. I really like this line because it has a wonderful honey scent. So I just put it on.
The oil. I have my favorites.
Now the honey oils.
I'll show the video. Calm down, guys.
So what am I going to do? I'm going to comb it and tie it up.
But you have an extraordinary one.
No, I need to get a much better look at it. I let it dry loose, then I loosen it a little and all. Let it loosen up a bit, right? When I go to sleep with it completely dry. I'm staying here now, working in front of the fan. Actually...
This video was more of a treatment than anything else.
So I'm not going to leave it loose, I'm going to keep it tied?
Right.
Tied. I brush it a little more.
But then it won't dry properly.
Untangled?
After it dries, you'll learn, right?
I'll be back with it tied up.
Okay.
And here it is. Look, I tied it up. I tied it here with the claw clip, and that's it.
But girl, you can't tie it up like that. Look, nowadays, my hair is like this. I managed to get to the color I like, and this really light blonde, I kind of figured it out. The roots look good. You bleached them, girl. The roots are always darker. Yeah, I don't want to mess with it, right, Globo? Is this perfect? It broke. Cool. I was about to ask that, but now I get it. It keeps taking all the products I keep putting on it, responding really well. Bye. Thank you very much. Thanks for sending it, girl. Well, I was going to say exactly that, right, girl? But you went blonde, right? It was with dye, because the roots the first time turned out orange, right? But you went 8 months without touching it up. What's the point of dyeing it and not touching it up? I was going to ask that, but it's because there was a chemical breakage, it got dry, so she decided to wait, which was absolutely right. When your hair gets damaged, kind of rubbery, and you get a bit of chemical breakage, you have to forget about beauty and focus on the health of your hair. It's not going to be perfect like it was, right? But it does recover pretty well, doesn't it? The products make it look beautiful, and some benefits do get in, yes, but it doesn't go back to how it was before. In this case, Queridona likes her hair really light, right? Is hair like this perfect? For when you can have roots like mine? Look, about a finger's width, you know? Right? Wait until it grows a bit more, then bleach just these small sections. Tum, 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 move to the next. Tum, 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 move to the next. Tum, tum, tum. That's good, but when the hair has spots or grows unevenly, then it doesn't work. We saw that here on you, it grew more unevenly. So, for you, to keep this shade without having a darker root, you can't use bleach, it will always end up darker, it will get spotty, because if you apply bleach, every time it grows out, if it hasn't grown here, you'll have to do it again, so it's going to break, so this part here will always end up broken. So, that's already a reason to take care of what's happening, so that the hair doesn't grow out evenly, because hair doesn't really grow evenly anyway. But going 7 months and still having almost no white roots here was a long time, so it's about what you eat, vitamins you might be lacking, times when your hair falls out more or less, grows more or less. But it's really good for you to treat it like you're doing, with hair tonics and trying out the tonic. Like I said, guys, I'll leave a little link here in the description, it's from that brand too, right? Oh, I liked his tonic, I've been using it for 3 weeks, I'm loving it. It doesn't leave your hair dry, it doesn't leave your hair oily, you can apply it to dry hair. Actually, I used to use it, right? I don't use it anymore because of my babies. Minoxidil, but minoxidil. I applied it at night since I couldn't use it in the morning because it leaves my hair like that. It gives a harder, oilier look and you can't apply minoxidil because it's toxic for cats, so I take minoxidil, right? Because men have this thing with DHT that makes them go bald, right? Most men are prone to going bald, so you have to block that, so minoxidil and dutasteride block that in men. That's why I take it. But to make your hair grow healthy, you need other methods too, right? You need to have a lot of things, Queridona. You need to have creams for everything, so that's it. Queridona, thank you for sending it. If you do your roots, send it to us, okay? When you do your roots, just hold your phone like this and record it for us, showing step by step, alright? I would love to see your hair recover and keep looking great. Well, that's it guys. That was today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, of course, click like and share it on your social media because Rafito, Dexter, and Barry are lying over there. Look, you can see a little bit of him here, right? He slept here on my arm today. That's why I'm recording later, because I felt bad waking him up. And he didn't wake up. So I was there, awake, thinking I need to get up. And he was lying there with his little arm like this. And then I thought, it's only during these cold days that he really likes to sleep like this, snuggled up. I thought, I'll enjoy it. So I stayed a little longer. I admit I did. I moved around a lot to get him to wake up, until I made a big enough movement, then he got up, and then I, boom, got up too. Hugs to everyone and goodbye.